Imagine this. You just started a business with passions and ambitions you want to accomplish through this business. You have a well put together management team. You find the right partner. You have the correct business plan. You make sure that your product or service is the best and is necessary for your specific customer group. What else could go wrong? Well, protecting your businesses from lawsuit is one of them. Imagine this. You just started a business. It has been doing well for the first few months, but then someone, unfortunately, decides to sue you for whatever reasons. We'll go into a few major reasons that people sue some small businesses later on. But let's suppose someone decided to sue you. Not only do you lose your business asset, you also lose your home, your mortgage, or even your car. How tragic would that sort of event be? So in this lesson, we'll be talking about how you could protect your business from lawsuits. All right, so first of all, I want to set this something very clear. You cannot 100% sue-proof your business. Similar to how burglaries work. So you cannot burglary-proof your house. In the same way, you cannot lawsuit-proof your business. In this day and age, anyone could basically sue anything, or anyone could basically sue anyone for any reason, as long as you have the financial means possible. So, you could prevent people from burglarizing your house. You could add probably bars, metal bars in your house, in your windows, double lock your doors, probably put few security cameras here and there. Those prevent burglars from attacking your house. You can make your house the most undesirable target for them to burglarize. Similarly, for lawsuits, we're going to 4 main things you could do to prevent your business from being sued. Okay, so what are the 4 main things? First of all, forming corporations or LLCs, limited liability companies. Okay. Secondly, insurance. We'll be going to 3 main types of insurance that will prevent your company from being sued, or basically help your company to get back on your feet in the case of being sued. And thirdly is using disclaimer languages. And lastly is do not do business with crazy people. Right, so that's overview of what we'll be talking about in this lesson. So first of all, just to make this really clear, you cannot 100% sue-proof your company. So first of all, forming corporations or LLCs. Now, you could think of forming corporations or LLCs as a protection or a wall barrier between your business assets and your personal assets. Now, your business assets could be the physical spot in which your business takes place, where you buy or sell. In the case of retail, right? You basically put the goods in shelves and people come there to buy. So the space or the stock you own, those are called business assets. And personal assets could be your mortgage, could be your car, it could be your personal stamp collection. Those are all your personal assets. And in case you get sued, forming a corporation or LLC refers to a limited liability company, basically puts a barrier, puts a wall between your assets, your personal assets, and your company assets. So when a person wants to sue you, they're suing the company in contrary to you. So usually this is not really expensive to put up. Around $300 to $1,000 would do. So an example of doing this is on your name when you're signing documents or when you're signing like letters. For example, you do not say John Smith. You don't say John Smith. You say John Smith Inc. by John Smith, co-president of this company, right? So that basically is a wall. That forms a wall between your 2 assets. So you could think of this pen, right? This pen right here is your LLC. This is directly in front of me. I control this pen. I am the president, or in this case, the business owner of this pen. So wherever I go, this pen is before me. Right? So if someone wants to sue me, you do not directly sue me as an entrepreneur. You sue this pen, which I have control over. So the worst case scenario in this instance, if you do have an LLC, is you lose all your business assets, right? But you still have your personal assets. Well, that is the worst case scenario, but at least you form a barrier between the 2 assets, right? So this is the first way. The first and probably the most important thing to protect yourself personally against lawsuits. Now, if you also want to protect your company in case of a lawsuit, there are also 3 more things we'll be talking about. Now, insurance. There's 3 main types of insurance we want you want to have when you start a business. First of all, is commercial or general liability insurance. Depending on which state you are in, they're called different things. In some states, they call them commercial liability insurance. In other states, they call it general liability insurance. These insurance are called slip or fall injury insurances, or tort liability insurances, as they're known in the legal world. Right, so let's suppose you guys own a pizza shop in Chicago, Illinois, and one of your customers came in a winter snowing day and slipped on your marble floor. They injured their ankle and needed to have medical attentions, right? So here is when your general liability insurance will come in and help, right? It helps with slip and fall injuries. It helps with injuries probably with the customers, even with the staff sometimes. So these are for just a really general or commercial liability insurance. Okay. The second type of insurance you want to have is E&L coverage, or errors and omissions insurance. These insurance are for professional liabilities, for malpractices and insurance. They're basically malpractice insurance. So let's say you run a financial consulting business, right? So you provide people with financial consults, like how are they going to manage their money, right? So if in case you lose the money that you have consulted them to deal with, and in case the customers decided to sue you, you'll have E&L coverage insurance that basically deals with malpractice and professional liabilities. So these deal with lawyers, they deal with consultants, they deal with even doctors at times, right? So errors and omissions insurance deals with malpractice and professional liabilities. Lastly, one of the last of these three is a product liability insurance. These are for defects in your product. Let's say you are manufacturing pens, okay? So you have this marker pen, and let's say it's engineered in Japan but sent to Vietnam to be mass-produced. And if this pen by any means caused injury to some people and the company is sued, make sure I refer to you getting sued as the company being sued. That is supposing that you already have an LLC, which is a limited liability company, in place to make sure that you are not the person being sued. That's very, very important, very, very crucial. You do not want to be the person that's being sued. You have to build a wall, right, between the two assets. So when this person wants to sue you, this product liability insurance will come into play, which will probably deal with the fines and deal with the legal consequences that come with a defective product, a product that causes people physical harm or causes people with any defects. All right, so these are the three main types of insurance you want to have. These are the basic type of insurance. There are some insurance companies that come with umbrella packages that includes all of these three, but for like more specific details, I want you guys to consult your own lawyers. So these are just a really quick overview. And thirdly is disclaimer in languages. Never use guarantees, right? Never guarantee any results. So if you look at some hand sanitizers or some like soap, they often say like it kills 99.7% of germs and bacteria. That's, of course, they do not want to guarantee it's going to sanitize your hands completely, right? So if they do, you cannot sue them to the fullest extent, or however you want, because they do not guarantee any results. Or you could say like this lotion product would get rid of like skin irritation. However, do not guarantee the results, right? Okay, I think that's pretty clear. Most people know, like not to guarantee results, because if you guarantee results and the customers are not satisfied, do not reach the needed results, then your business will be in big trouble, and a business, not your personal assets, since you already have an LLC. All right. So lastly, don't do business with crazy people. This is one of the most like overlooked aspects of protecting your business from lawsuits. Sometimes you have to just go with the gut feeling, like these people just aren't really the type of people that you want to do business with, right? So I remember last time when I was in New York, I saw these McDonald's, right? Outside of the McDonald's, they have these glass. They say they do not serve people without shoes and without shirts. So I think that is just keeping the crazy people out. Sometimes you don't actually just go with your gut feeling. If these people don't seem like the right people to do business with, or these people don't actually seem like the right type of people that you want to be dealing with, then by all means, just do not do business with them. I mean, it's perfectly legal for you to do that, unless it's discrimination, like to a certain race or to a certain gender. But in general, you could say like people that are not wearing shoes cannot come into my business and eat or like partake of my service, right? That's perfectly logical, perfectly reasonable, and perfectly legal for you to do. Okay, so these four main things could basically help your business to the best of the extent to prevent lawsuits. However, if your opponent is rich enough, and if your opponent is motivated enough to sue you, there's really little you could do for your business assets. But your personal assets will be fine. Well, there is another method that I'm really hesitant to write on here, which is to transfer your assets to another person's name. I'm really hesitant to write that on this board because I don't feel like that is a really good idea. Even if it's a spouse, a significant other, even your parents, I feel like just keeping your assets under your known name is still almost the safest bet. All right, so with these four main principles and things you could do to prevent your business from getting sued, that will wrap up the whole entrepreneurial course. We have 5 videos so far. The next video, which is tomorrow, we'll be making on email marketing. We'll be doing on how to do sales and marketing with specifically through emails. Okay, I will be talking about a lot about the email marketing area and like the aspect of that. But for now, we're done with the entrepreneurial courses, which is the 5 introductions towards starting a simple business. Starting a simple business. So if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. We'll be coming a lot of different videos, whether it is business, sales, marketing, and entrepreneurial videos are coming next. Thank you.